What's up, nerds? Welcome to Cool Nerd Show. I'm Steve Trezza.
Joe G.
Scott Burnett.
Devin Burke.
And this is our weekly podcast where we talk about weekly nerd news and just anything that, pops up throughout the week, trailers and whatnot. So
We actually had something planned out, and Steve abandoned it right off the bat.
I forgot about it.
Right off the bat.
Like you said you would. It's like, I'm totally
what I was
forgetting
going to
about
say. Yeah. So, anyway, on today's show, we've got a lot that we're going to talk. Actually, we don't have that much that we're going to talk about.
No, we don't.
No, we're starting a new segment.
We are starting a new segment, but we have discussion. Devin's going to fill us in on the Ghostbusters movie.
Since I'm the only one watching
We're going to talk about a new Overwatch character. We're going to talk about Wally West becoming Kid Flash on The Flash. We're going to talk about some Star Wars stuff that came out, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 concept art, everyone's favorite topic, awesome or lame.
Everyone's favorite.
We actually only have 2 topics. And then we're going to fan cast the Uncharted movie.
This was my idea. Well, I saw fan casting is really popular.
Scott's idea. And because in the true nature of Ghostbusters, Devin brought High C Ecto Cooler. So we're going to kick off what me and Devin are.
Yeah. Oh, it's so green.
High C
right.
Ecto Cooler.
I respect my body's ability to produce insulin.
Cheers to water.
Cheers to water.
I'm very health conscious and I have not had a sugary drink and I can't remember the last time.
I'm pre-diabetic and I shouldn't have this,
So
but I don't care.
Oh, God. That looks disgusting.
Yeah, let me see it. Let me just see that.
It's so green. It's even still green in my
Yeah!
That's how
Oh,
thickly
my God.
green it is.
It looks like Nickelodeon gack.
I remember the smell.
Oh, boy. Okay. Which segment are we starting
Dude, how does it
with?
feel to have your first sugary drink
It's
in a long time?
it's very sugary.
You know what's going to suck?
Very sugary.
Like in 20 minutes when all of a sudden you have to go to the bathroom because your body's not used to that now.
That's true. I might have to run for the can. What's up, everyone in the chat? How are y'all doing out there? We got actually a pretty big chat going on right now, and
Rick Grimes himself is here.
Rick Grimes is in the chat.
I'm sorry.
God.
Sorry, I hate your show.
Well, I guess he lived.
I mean, I'm not sorry I hate his show.
Okay, so let's start off. Actually, we had a message today.
Did we?
Yeah, and I told. I'm sorry, I forgot her name already.
You're the worst.
I am. I'm trying to look at my messages now really quick.
Look how good he is.
But we did have a Cool Nerd Show message today.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah. And
Stalling,
I told her I would shout her out.
Buffering.
Reagan Grant.
Thank you, Reagan Grant. Yes, and her friends are watching. So
Good job.
Devin
I
did
am
the
the
save.
true fan. I'm for you fans here.
Reagan Grant.
Sorry, we have so many fans that we can't keep up
Yeah,
with.
right.
Now.
Oh, wow.
Both-
Be that guy already.
A side note, both decent presidents.
Oh, yeah.
Reagan Grant, yeah.
Decent. Reagan was one of the best presidents.
Exactly. I was about to say,
It was a bit, Joe. I'm not getting political. It was big. It was.
Oh, this is kind of like.
I don't want to know.
No.
I'm gonna
it's
get
like
diabetes.
It's separating. From
Oh
itself.
my God, that's not.
It is separating from itself. This is gross.
I'm
It's supposed to look like Slimer, I guess.
well.
Yeah.
This tastes good.
It's supposed to kill you so you become a ghost.
I'm gonna need some insulin after this show.
Cool.
All right, let's get started. What are we doing? You want to do Preacher first because he's just got to
take
talk
one.
about it.
Yeah, I didn't even get to watch it this week, and I'm really upset about
All right,
it.
so
gonna
Devin, give us a little
Real short,
real
'cause-
short
Oh,
review on what
it'll be
happened
pretty short.
on Preacher. Not what happened, just how you enjoyed Preacher this week. If any of you out there watch Preacher, then
To be honest,
Please watch Preacher.
Preacher is a great show. It really is. But however, for the newest episode, which aired last Sunday, of course, we're not in the future yet. This episode was pretty much a filler. Like nothing really concrete happened other than Cassidy finally showing Preacher that he is a demon.
Vampire.
Vampire. I'm sorry.
Vampires can be demons.
a vampire demon.
We're not getting into supernatural territory, boys.
Either way,
we're still in Preacher right now.
What we found out so far is just that Preacher saw him light on fire, but we don't know if he saved him or not because we haven't seen Cassie since that part. And the meat and power plant guy, I keep forgetting his name.
Odin Kincannon.
Odin Kincannon came by with the deed saying like, yeah, you're supposed to sign it over to me. He's like, no, and then Preacher's like, no, you told me you were going to follow God's path. Yeah, but I'm not a Christian.
Okay, sounds good.
So,
On to
yeah,
discussion.
All right,
That was
that's
that was pretty much the whole episode. Nothing other super substantial happened other
I
than
hate fillers.
yeah.
I wish I had another drink outside of this because I'm almost done with it because this sugary
I could get
goodness
more.
is just making me. I'm having a second glass. It's just making me want to drink it.
So,
Is it?
another Devon-centric topic, Ghostbusters.
So
great,
Ghostbusters came out this week, and there's a lot of there's a lot of YouTube hate, but actually critics aren't bashing it, but they're not. It's like mediocre.
70-something% on Rotten Tomatoes, but then again,
which is high for what we thought.
Which is higher than Interstellar, which I think Rotten Tomatoes is up their own ass if they're gonna score Ghostbusters over.
Yeah,
but that's just another thing.
So Devin, how was Ghostbusters?
It wasn't bad. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, it is one of those films that like if you love Ghostbusters that much, if you love the original, hey, it's not gonna tamper with it because the movie still exists. You can still watch Ghostbusters from the old ones from the 80s, and I guess the other one was in the 90s too. The second one was in the 90s.
No, it's in the 80s.
89, I think, though.
Yeah.
But either way,
it was a good year.
Like, you can still watch those, and it's completely fine. This movie was okay. Like, it really was. Like, I would give it like a C rating if you would give it like a high school standards. I thought,
or college, or grade school, anything with grades.
Yeah.
Meat.
Meats.
Yeah, meats get grade.
Oh,
yeah,
they do.
Grade A beef.
Yeah.
That's my favorite beef.
That's my stripper name.
Anyway, the movie's real good. I feel like it's more for kids, honestly. It does feel more of a kids film than it is for, like, I guess, like, sarcasm, adult type humor like the first one had. But
no, this one was more slapstick.
It did have more slaps in it. It's more for kids.
It's funny, when we were filming his review today, he was just, like, mentioning the villain's name, who happens to be Rowan. And then he was like, earlier in the review, he's like, all these ghosts are like pilgrims. And I was like, you think it's because of the Roanoke story? And he was like, fuck, that makes a lot of sense. But we were like too far in the review to add it in. So that's a thing.
So I'll soon put out a review of what I fully thought of Ghostbusters. I'll probably put it out tomorrow. I'm going to be editing it tonight. So that'll probably come out sometime
now
tomorrow.
on to a better topic.
Which is anything but Ghostbusters.
Overwatch!
Well, I'm done already.
We talking about Anna?
Yeah.
We talking about Anna?
That was...
And how fucking broken
I feel
she is?
terrible already.
I think she's going to be terrible.
I don't think she's going to be terrible at all.
Okay, so now this is a Scott topic, and there's a new...
Wow,
And
really?
Joe, I'm sorry, I forgot.
Everyone but you.
Oh, alright, this is an everyone but me topic, because you don't even own Overwatch.
I don't, but I know a lot more about it than a lot of people do. I think I do.
Okay, so a new Overwatch character is coming out.
Anna Mari.
And she's great.
She's Farrah's...
Tell us about her.
She's if you play, she's Farrah's mother, and I think 76 is her dad.
No, 76 is like the dad, and she's now the mom.
Stepdad.
Now she's like the mom of the
Yeah.
whole group head instead of how Mercy used to be.
So what she's a healing support. She's got a sniper, a biotic rifle that shoots like healing darts at your teammates, but it can damage enemies. She's got biotic grenades.
She can buff everyone ridiculously.
That's one with her special.
That's her.
It's her ult, but it's still really good.
It's her ult, and it works on one person.
We already have a plan for it.
Yeah.
It's you get Anna, you get a Bastion, you get a Mercy, and you get 3 Reinhardts, and then you just have Reinhardts in front. You buff Bastion with everything, and he goes to town.
It doesn't stack with Mercy's damage boost.
Oh, it doesn't stack.
No, it's only one person.
Yeah, they changed it because 2 Mercies used to be able to stack damage boosts, and they changed that. So there's no stacking. It's just a biotic grenade that heals. It's an AoE heal for your teammates and prevents healing 2 enemies. She's got a sleep dart that's really, it lasts for 7 seconds or until you're damaged.
She just doesn't have the mobility that like Mercy
and
or
that's
has.
It seems like she can get into high places like.
No, she can't.
No, she can't.
But
She's got
you
no
need
movement.
you need May and you need 2 ice walls
Well,
to essentially get up to
showed
places.
it showed the trailer of her like in the gameplay. You just see her on like highest point.
Yeah, she
so
can't.
I was wondering like how she even got.
She has
so
no
she made
mobility.
me
Yeah.
assume that.
That
she
was
had,
just for the
like, a grappling
video.
hook.
That was really just for
Oh,
the video.
that's a little upsetting.
As the first character that they released, I mean,
They already talked about Sombra too. Like they've shown some. stuff
Yeah. But I'm saying like just the first one they released, I'm not too excited about it, but I'm glad it's coming down the pike and it's free.
Mm-hmm.
My support hero is Lucio, and he's always going to be my support hero because he's super mobile and he's great. I don't really have any interest in playing her.
I can't wait actually.
Yeah, Lucio's great for environment kills too.
Yeah, he's annoying. Yeah, I guess.
I sense you have some pain with opposite.
No. Knocking him off the...
No, I'm saying with the opponents being Lucio.
Oh, yeah, it's fucking annoying. Because I played my main Junkrat, and he's got no way to get back up.
Yep.
Unless you do, like, some mid-air mine trick,
Bullshit,
but you can't. It's hard to do.
It's hard.
Cool. I guess now we can get Steve in the mix and go to the next topic.
Sure, I was gonna... And sorry the screen is fading in and out. That was me. I was trying to do something and it didn't work.
Why you just gotta tamper with stuff? It's like,
So,
let me see how this looks good. Let me just.
Yeah, it keeps kind of... I did it a couple times. I didn't mean it.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
There it goes.
And here it comes back.
We're back! All right.
So, yeah.
Focus.
I tried to flash this picture Flash, get it?
Uh-huh.
Of Kid Flash, and it didn't work. We're still figuring that out.
I told you.
But anyway, Kid Flash.
If you guys want us to have real equipment, we'll start a GoFundMe or something.
We'll do a Patreon,
If you guys want to donate.
Yeah, just mail us $5.
So the
Old school Patreon. Nail it.
there's a Kid Flash image, a couple of images out for Wally West from The Flash.
I have a theory about this. I don't know.
And it looks like he's going to be Kid Flash. And
Obviously.
he looks pretty awesome.
Yeah.
They did the suit
They
justice.
did the suit very well. I actually like it more than actually Wally West in The Flash.
Can I throw something out there?
I
Sure.
think we're probably on the same
Or Wally West,
thing.
Yeah.
Barry Allen.
Do you think it's actually an alteration of Reverse Flash's suit? Because it makes me believe it is.
No, I think that we're not going to get Kid Flash the whole season. It's going to be Flashpoint. Barry's not going to have powers. He's going to be the Flash. And because we see that Black Racer.
So Wally's going to be the Flash.
And he's going to be facing down Black Racer in those first couple episodes, and everything's going to go back to normal because they're not going to do another season-long Speedster. Because in the pictures you see, like, Barry helping up Wally, and Barry's not in costume.
Gotcha.
And Barry is, or Wally is. So I think Wally's going to be the Flash of the new timeline.
In the Flashpoint.
And then as soon as everything goes back to normal,
Flash.
he's not going to be Kid Flash.
That's
I think he's going to discover his powers. I think throughout the season, and then we're going to get Kid Flash later. But we're not going to get a whole season of Kid Flash. It's going to be the Flashpoint.
I mean, as much as he looks awesome, part of me doesn't want it, and that's because like of what happened with Arrow, because it was like
Everybody's
a hero, and it's
Yeah, but
just
I mean,
like
like, Wally
too
is-
much.
Yeah, but
Wally
this one
is actually a hero.
though,
Yeah.
rather than
I understand that, but that's how it started with Arrow, because it was like, well, we can put in Arsenal, and we can put in Black Canary,
I'm sorry,
and we
Arsenal?
can just give
I don't
Speedy.
believe that was I will never believe that was Arsenal.
whatever.
He wasn't
it was
doing-
actually still good though.
He wasn't doing drugs and his arm wasn't ripped off.
It was actually still good though, but like in season 2.
My girlfriend
he
is
started-
watching, and she said, "Heads up to Steve and Devin. That ecto shit has caused a lot of explosive diarrhea. Enjoy." Poop emojis.
God damn it, Devin.
I haven't experienced.
Did I not
it
say
yet.
20 minutes?
Yeah,
Did I
and
not
guess
say
what?
20 minutes?
Yeah, I'm gonna be getting up to run to the
Yeah.
fucking bathroom. And guess what, Devin? My fucking my diet is much different than yours. I'm not used to this kind of stuff. Joe's getting phone calls.
I am getting a phone call.
How about you put that on silent, bro?
Well, I didn't expect to get a phone
Hi,
call.
Alberto Salas. How are you?
Everyone off their phones, damn it.
Okay, moving on. Next topic. Star Wars Rogue One. We thought we were getting a trailer.
And-
Scott was
Not
very
really.
excited about it.
We might
Well,
get it later
yeah.
tonight.
You mean 13 minutes from now?
What do you mean? Oh, we might get it at 8 o'clock. I heard we might get it tonight. I hope we get it tonight.
A lot of people are saying that the story thing that they showed was the trailer.
No, they showed a trailer at the panel. They just didn't show it to everybody.
Oh, okay.
There was a trailer shown. I think they're delaying it because people paid to go to Star Wars Celebration.
Makes
They
sense.
paid a lot of money,
Right.
waited in a lot of lines to get into that panel. It would be kind of a jip if everybody got it at the same time they did. So I think we'll either get it tomorrow morning or tonight.
So instead of the trailer, we got a
Something just as
poster
cool.
and a featurette.
Yeah.
The behind the scenes sizzle reel, it made me real sad that I didn't choose film as a line of work because it looked really fun, and I've like very recently gotten into like how like the behind the scenes shit and how stuff's done, and it's really cool.
It is really cool.
Man, does that movie look real cool?
Yeah, it does.
They really, I'm not worried about the reshoots anymore because it still looks like a war film. It still looks like it has a darker tone. And I heard they muted Vader's scenes a little bit because he was scary. Fucking Disney, God forbid.
Scary.
God forbid. But
Well, he's supposed to be scary.
I
But
know.
even still, he wasn't that scary.
No, in this, he's just like if you read the Battlefront novels,
Uh-huh.
which is completely separate from the game. Vader, I think that's where they drew him from, and he is like super vicious as like a field general. He is vicious, and he's really cool.
He kills
to be
anyone.
seen.
He gets caught on purpose, like by the Republic. Is on their transport ships, just like la-di-da-di. Oh, we're in space now. Open the hatch. La-di-da-di. I'm taking. Oh, you're all dead. Take the ship back to the Imperial.
That sounds fun. They should do that. Disney, go. You killed off so many Disney moms. Do it.
Yeah, but I mean, it still looks real cool.
It does.
It does look cool. It's It looks like Star Wars is taking a vacation.
And also,
Relax
we
with
got
this poster.
something from Mark Hamill as well today. He went out for Star Wars 8 and said that "May the Force be with you" may be replaced with a new tagline based on how good a line that is said in Star Wars 8 is.
Oh.
Really?
So he says, like,
I got it.
he said,
I
"Look
got
at May
it.
the Force be with
I
you."
got
It
it.
may not be the big thing
I
anymore.
know the line. It's Ray, the Force be with you.
No, I think
Nailed it. Nailed it.
I just want to like give you. I want to give you a hug and I want to punch you in the face at the same time.
That is a perfect synopsis of me.
Scott had a really good one earlier today. A couple casts ago, which for some reason this cast didn't post online. We were talking about the Jesus VR, the Bible virtual reality, and
I said it, but
Yeah.
go ahead. He could take.
oh, I'm sorry.
Devin said it. I just jokified it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just said it loud.
It was the slogan for the Bible VR.
He mansplained it.
Which was
Devin goes, "Peace be with you."
no, it was Christ be with you.
Or be Christ. And I was like, that's a perfect tagline for the game. Because if it's Jesus VR, it's like, Christ be with you. No! Big guitar riff, or be Christ. And he like rips
Breaks
off
the cross.
Yeah.
For the Son of God, you shall rob a son of a bitch.
You crazy, Jesus? You crazy?
Okay, moving on
I'm
to
the
our
funny one.
last discussion topic. And it is the Guardians of the Galaxy 2 concept art.
We
that's
need
been
to start
released.
rearranging these because we're ending with a fart. This is
That's not that bad.
It's like we don't end with the featurette. We end with the picture.
I put the
This is
concept
a-
art part at the beginning. Steve rearranged
this
it.
is
I just kind of added as we went along.
This is a podcast equivalent of a queef. This is like, but it's a thing. It's a picture.
So, yeah, guys, I mean, it looks cool. Everyone's there. You even got Yondu in the background. You guys
Everyone's there.
That's all we can say. Yeah, it's there are people on it and they're blowing up.
There is an explosion in the
Yeah.
background.
Cool, man. Stop the fucking presses. There's an explosion in a Marvel
Oh, and
movie.
Baby Groot's in it.
Yeah. Whoa, he's there.
So, do you think that... Because do you think it took him this long to become Baby Groot?
We don't know how.
I mean, we'll
we don't
probably
know-
get Big Groot.
We don't know how far into the future this film.
I
takes
heard he's
place after
staying
the
Baby
first
Groot
one.
the whole time.
I'm kind of
Wait,
okay.
really?
Yeah.
No,
That's
because that means
stupid.
because they'll use that as like an escape means. Like, oh look, he can fit through this vent.
So
or
he's the
whatever.
Ant-Man of Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, bro. Like, type of like the Sprout of.
Sprout Man.
Sprout Man.
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's cool. They're all jumping away. It's really like straight to DVD cover looking for me. They're all like, oh, they're like jumping away from a big
It's a
explosion.
concept art.
Yeah, I know, but it's
It's just James Gunn doing James Gunn
You'd think
things.
they've wrapped and they've been filming for a while. You think
Yeah.
they'd have something more concrete. I guess in Comic-Con we'll get something.
Coming next
No.
week.
Well, James. I mean, they're not coming out till May, so he probably doesn't want to
Yeah,
reveal anything big.
that's true.
Next May though, not this. Not,
Yeah, well, May passed already.
No, it's
No.
coming out in July.
It's July. I thought it was
No,
May.
you're right. It's May.
Yeah.
Wonder Woman's July. Sorry.
It's too many movies.
Not enough
Okay.
movies. I need more.
So now let's get into everyone's favorite topic.
You keep saying
You
that.
keep saying that. I believe it's just you.
It's everyone's favorite segment, alright? And it's awesome or lame. Everyone's favorite.
Everyone's favorite.
So, we only have 2 subpar topics tonight because
it's
this
everyone's favorite.
wasn't a very
Well-
big news week.
Well, they reel it back because
Well, I mean, I could be talking about Civil War II issue 3, but people at this table haven't read it yet.
I don't read
they
things.
they reel it back because next week is Comic-Con and we're gonna have
true.
a
We're
We're
bad.
gonna have it's gonna be a big nerdcast.
Yep, and I'm
Yeah.
not gonna be here. Excuse me.
That was a lot of upsetting things that happened in my area. Right
Yeah.
I can
Now.
feel
Not being here, and yet you
the
being here.
ecto
just
cooler
burned
tearing
my
apart
face.
my insides right now.
Your eyes are turning green.
Let me see your tongue real quick. No, you're fine.
No, you're fine.
I don't feel fine.
Steve, welcome to what
feel
happens when you
fine.
let go of sugary
This
drinks.
is the last time I'm ever letting Devin give me anything to ingest.
I think you're sweating a bit
That
too.
sounded dirty.
Well, if you make it dirty.
Did it
Anyway,
dehydrate you?
awesome or lame, Flash has a new villain. You spoke upon it a little bit
I
more.
think I debunked
It's
it.
another speedster. Looks like Black Racer.
Yeah, racist. A little bit. He's not black
He's not
even.
black.
It's just the costume is black.
Black
I
Racer.
guess that's less racist then. It's just anyway.
Joe, is this awesome or lame? Does the Flash really need a new speedster?
It doesn't. I mean, we've had how many speedsters? We had Reverse Flash already.
Yes.
We had
2.
Doom,
Yes.
and we're gonna get then this guy, and then
Black
there's
Racer.
no,
I
like,
don't think he's the. I don't think.
I don't think he's a speedster. I think he's a guy who probably has a suit that makes him fast.
I don't think he's the villain.
Well,
I think he's gonna be the.
If anything, Gross
Flashpoint.
should have been. The
I think he's gonna be the Flashpoint villain. He's just gonna be throwaway. He's gonna be like a.
He's gonna be in for a couple
the
episodes.
villain of the 3 week instead of villain of the week,
Yeah.
or however long the Flashpoint arc is.
Yeah, I feel like Flashpoint could be like 5 episodes tops.
I don't think it's
Maybe.
even
I don't
gonna
think
hit
it's gonna
that
go
many.
that far, unfortunately.
I would, if Vegas money, I'd say 1 episode.
Like
and
if
then
they could
thing.
make Flashpoint an entire season, I'd be like, yeah, now we're doing it.
Yeah, but then that'll be that one season where it'll be like, that really doesn't kind of connect, so you can kind of skip that season.
But it's all thanks to Flashpoint that we got New 52.
Anyway,
maybe we'll get Wally West's New 52 after Flashpoint, the costume, like at the end of the season.
And then maybe we'll get Bart like 3 seasons from now.
Yeah, we're in Awesome Line, so
Yeah, I think it's a wash because I don't think he's the season 3 villain.
okay.
It's lame if he is.
Yeah.
okay.
Devin, awesome or lame?
Lane, that's another speedster. If it is gonna be the main villain of the
Like,
week.
what are they gonna do?
I can run real fast. I also can run real
I mean,
fast.
they had their chance with, like, the turtle, like, I know he was, like, just a minor thing, like, he could actually have been a bigger threat, like, he actually stopped the Flash, he could, like, that was actually, I think Flash was actually a major villain in, like, the early comic book series.
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, because they always do like polar opposites.
Exactly, so they could have made him, like, an actual, like, bigger character, but they kind of made him, like, villain of the day.
Marketing for that. Who is the turtle? Like, I just can't see, like, the,
Yeah, that's probably why, though.
You can't see the pole?
Yeah, it's not as flashy. Ha!
That
That wasn't even intentional. That wasn't intentional.
Yeah,
And
I
it
think
was.
it's like that.
I can't turn it off.
Speedster, honestly.
I also think if this is the season villain, it's definitely lame. If it's just the Flashpoint villain, meh.
Whatever.
I can deal
We
with
could
it.
get a better villain for Flashpoint.
Okay. Cool. So now their second awesome or lame topic,
The
Marvel
last one, too.
and Fox are reportedly collaborating on a new X-Men based TV show. Scott, awesome or lame?
It's not a lot to go on, is it? It's just a show? X-Men based?
It's an X-Men based TV show.
Live or animated?
Live action about
Is the Hellfire
about a
Club?
family who the kids in the family have mutant powers.
The
and
Xaviers.
It's not about the Xaviers.
It's not Legion or Hellfire Club like they
Nope.
announced? So it's like a sitcom.
I don't think it's a sitcom.
But
I think
it's
it's
on
a
television.
serious show.
Not
So-
Netflix.
So it's like the Americans, but
So
with
the Agents of
superpowers.
X-Men?
Yes.
But it's going to be on Fox.
What wacky kid shenanigans are they going to get into this week?
I can look up the actual plot synopsis.
Please.
Little
That'd be
little
a-
X-23 popped that volleyball during gym today.
Oh, darn.
Hi, Reagan. We shouted you out earlier,
Yes.
but you weren't here. But after this comes out, then
You will know
You
that we
can
shouted
say-
you out.
Well,
Yes, you
and
can see how well
and
Steve
by
did.
talking to you, we are shouting you out once again.
yes, that's
There are
true.
2 shout-outs.
Give me one quick second. I'm going to look up the plot.
While
synopsis.
he looks it up, we are going to be on a radio podcast this Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
Steve and myself.
That's
PhillySnaps, if you Google it.
I will put a description in the...
A link in the description.
A link in the description. The
Yeah.
description, then the link.
Scratch that, reverse it. Yeah, he reached out to us and he wants us to be his resident nerd. So if you guys want to go over and give him some listens, and then yeah, if there's, I don't know, I didn't see if there was any way to contact him or comments on it, but if there are, let him know.
There are
that
some
we-
comments, I think.
Let him
on
know that
this
we
thing.
sent you. His podcast is it's talk radio, but it's podcast basically.
Yeah.
It's 2 hours of
They
really
get a lot of
interesting
views,
content, and he's got some names on there, like some decent recognizable names. So it's definitely worth a listen. I do it a lot on my drives home from work because I work real far away, and it sucks. I'm stalling for time. Are you looking it up? What are you doing here?
Oh, looking it up. Oh, he's just typing.
Hi, William
doing nothing.
Shinglaw. There's your shout out.
We can't shout out everybody, all right?
I mean, we can.
We're cutting it off. No more shout outs.
I mean, we could
That's
get,
it.
Like, we could get like the Twitch TV thing where like someone just like it plays a noise over the video when someone like wants a shout out and just goes shout out.
We're cutting off shout outs.
Yeah.
We're done. We got too famous.
Shout out off.
We got too famous. You guys have to back off. I know we're celebrities.
Here
Yeah.
it is.
All right, Jesus
Marvel and
Christ. I'm
Fox
trying to do it.
co-produce.
Tight 5
No
minutes.
longer in development.
No.
Is that what it said?
No. Hellfire is no longer in development.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, the answer's one of us.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you can
Alright.
stop scrolling, computer. Okay. So, let me see.
Here we go.
Holy shit.
So,
Yep.
Did you guys have a great week?
Okay, Marvel Television is thrilled to be co-producing with 20th Century Fox Television on our first project. Matt is a huge fan of X-Men. That's the person who's heading the project.
Great.
And his take on the X-Men universe with a rich character, high-stakes adventure is exactly the show we are on Fox. It's a great time for creative producers who will be making something entirely unique. The X-Men project will take the place of Hellfire, which is previously developed at the network. Hellfire was announced... Okay.
Yeah.
There's
So
nothing
Wow,
on
they
the
just-
plot.
Nothing to go on.
That's
So,
all-
no plot.
They Donald Trumped it. They said a lot of words that meant nothing.
Look, my X-Men show is going to be the best
it's
X-Men
gonna be
show.
huge.
It's gonna be
gonna
huge.
take. You're gonna get Wolverine. You're gonna get Rogue. You're
And
gonna
we're going to get the folks
huge.
from Marvel, and they're
Yeah,
going to
I
pay
found
for
it, I
it.
found it.
Alright, what we got?
Two ordinary parents who discover their children possess mutant powers, forced to go on the run from a hostile government.
The
Family
MRD.
joins up with an underground network of mutants and
The
must
Inhumans?
fight to survive.
Actually, sounds interesting.
That is the plot
So,
synopsis
is the MRD chasing them?
of the show.
Is it probably the MRD?
It says police.
That's his government, so...
It sounds
like Germany in 1940.
It sounds interesting. Sure, I'll go awesome.
They're coming for your mutants.
I kind of want to see who's casting it and whose mutants they are. And,
Yeah.
I don't. Well, you
It's
don't know it's the
Toad.
parent, so it's gonna be completely.
No, it's X-Men Evolution. It's Toad and Quake and Blob.
I like Quake. Quake is cool.
Quake was the edgiest character of that
So
show.
Awesome or lame, Devin?
I'm gonna find it awesome. I mean, I would find it awesome if it's actually like mutants that we don't know of. Like, I will actually find it more interesting if it's actually just, like this one can do this and this one's that. Like, and it's like, oh, I don't know anyone that does that, so it must be new characters. I'm completely fine with, like, if they're doing new characters, but if I'm going to see, like, oh, look, it's Baby Wolverine and Baby Sabretooth again.
Maybe they'll just do focus on two new characters, like make them up, and then the underground, like Rosa Parks mutant underground railroad.
The Harry Tubman.
No, yeah, Harry
Yeah,
Tubman.
Rosa Parks was the boss.
Sorry.
It's going to get so much backlash.
I'm not a history buff. I'm not a racist either. Jesus Christ. Yeah, if there's like the Underground Railroad of mutants, and that's where they bring in the more well-known properties and only like sprinkle it in.
Like mentioning Xavier's School as a place that they might want to be
That's
headed
really Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. season 1, where they're like, they're in the universe, we can't
to.
afford them.
Yeah. Did you hear about those Avengers? What? The Avengers?
I don't know. X-Men are really, they hold their rights real close to the chest. I don't know if there's going to be a lot of money to go around for a TV show.
Yeah.
Joe, did you say awesome or lame yet?
No.
Awesome or lame?
I want it to be awesome.
Mystic for life,
but
by the way.
it is a Fox show. It's a Fox show.
Yeah.
Lame. I don't like Fox new properties at all. The only Fox show that I watched religiously was 24, and they made that go down the shitter with season 5. So
Yeah, I watched House.
thanks, Fox. You're the best.
I'm going to go lame because I don't think we need this, and I don't want it. And I am only going to go awesome if Marvel is in it to sabotage it, which is possible.
All right, write a really shitty script. Why? We get X-Men.
Yeah,
back
if we fuck this up, then we can get the X-Men back.
Who's
we
starring
already have
it?
a show like that. It's called Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
No, wait.
We have the Inhumans. It's the exact same shit.
Yeah.
Do we need a second one?
No, they just changed. They changed the entire premise. They film it. Fox doesn't know about it. They finally air it. The Life and Times of Jubilee, and everyone's just like, ugh.
No, it's Dazzler. Not Jubilee.
The Dazzler. Okay, a lot of heated arguments going on in the chat.
We have Pokemon Go arguments going on in the chat because
There's a turf war going on there.
Yeah, there is a Pokemon Go turf war because
Guys,
Your girlfriend's an instigator.
we need team harmony. We need to be always need to be friends, and we need to come together.
And Lugia is
Or the fire and the ice and the lightning will cause the end of the world.
As my friend James so eloquently put it, as we went on our Poke Walk today, you're Team Mystic, or you can suck this dick.
I like that.
Yep.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Now we
Sorry
have-
for the language.
But now we have like gang signs that are even like they're not even gang signs. I heard instincts like if you're far away and you see someone from instinct, you do this. I'm like, what?
No, Joe. It was a play on joke because they did this for Team Mystic, and then they did you spell out the word blood for Team Red.
I think you're mistaking real gangs.
No, that was the
Pokemon Go
that was
team.
the thing, and the yellow one is a thing too, and I think Joe just finally realized.
No, it's just why are people so stupid?
Because it's the internet, Joe, and people are young and dumb.
I hate.
Way to just insult our way of.
Except for our fans.
We're kind of trying to
You
start.
guys are awesome.
We're trying to start an internet thing here, so let's not go straight for the insults here.
Anyway, yeah. Whatever. At least. You know what? Fuck Team Valor, alright? Yeah.
You're the worst.
Boom! Said it! What are you gonna do
Instinct,
about it?
you're alright, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
You see, guys, you all made the wrong choice. If all of us had a different team, we could have a really cool, stupid arguments on the show. You three are all just like, no, solidarity before anything.
Man, like, instinct...
Blue's my favorite color, so... I'm
I like
Mistakes.
cartoons.
Mistakes were made.
I got blue on. I'm wearing Team Mystic.
Yeah, so, almost everything I own is blue. With the exception
Mine's
of this
black
black
because I'm
shirt.
doughy, and black is
But,
slimming. But
yeah.
that's just a conversation for another time.
Black dough.
Anyway, enough about Pokemon Go and how much it's taking
And my
over
weight
lives.
and my weight problem.
Well, actually, can we talk about how the New York Police Commissioner already wants the game canceled because people are being
You
idiots?
can't cancel a game.
Hey,
I
how
know.
about as the New York Police Commissioner, you worry about your cops being racist? How about that one? Let's just focus on something not Pokemon Go.
Ooh. Ironically, shots have been fired.
Yeah, a lot of them into innocent people.
Sad.
It's just like you can't ban a game. We don't live in a fascist nation.
Well, no, he's just like,
Do what
can
they
we
want.
stop all the retarded people from playing the game?
Well, you can't do that either because retarded people
Are running for president actually, so you can't really stop them from playing a game.
Have free will.
But I liked it. Well, he's like literally, he's reading a report. A guy crashed his car into a tree on the highway, like from the highway, because a rat creature showed up on his phone.
Same thing. People text and drive and die all the time, and nobody
Yeah,
gives a
so
shit
you
about
blame
it.
the
So,
person, not the phone.
yeah. No, it's like you don't
I actually saw something today about this girl who crossed the highway, got hit
Get
by
by
a
a car.
car, and
Blamed
her
the game.
and her mom blamed the game. It's not her dumbass fault. It's the game's fault.
Yeah.
Fucking
Yeah,
stupid.
and the fact that you're literally on a road on your phone. You can see it's a road.
Not only that, but a highway. I'm pretty
And
sure
what does
crossing
the
a
game say?
highway-
What does the game say when you turn it on?
Be aware of Gyarados.
However,
Right.
the first time that I ever saw that, I thought it was telling me to be aware of everything in the game. So that's the complete opposite message of what it's trying to say.
I can't wait if there's like a next update. It's like, everyone, stop getting hit by cars. This is your fault.
Well, he's
Yeah.
blaming them for being idiots. Like, but this game is turning millennials into essentially The Walking Dead.
Not true, because if you look, there's a lot more millennials.
Oh my God.
I mean, not millennials, but there's more people our age
So
that
many-
are millennials. And
So
we're
many
doing
people are buried in their phones already. This
I
is
know.
just giving them like a reason to look up and be like, "Hey, we're doing the same shit," and then
Hey,
go back and do
if you watch our battery saver Pokemon Go video,
cross promotion.
you can
Plugging
see
is great.
how you don't have to look at your phone and play Pokemon Go, and you can just walk looking forward. And then when something happens, then you can look at your phone.
Until Pokemon Plus comes out.
Then you can go.
Well,
Cool.
this is the next best thing.
Yeah.
It's the same
Are we
shit.
all gonna buy Pokemon Plus?
Yes.
Probably.
I'm gonna if we could set ringtones to it, I want to get like the Ranger thing. So when Pokemon shows up, just like dee, 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 dee.
I don't think you can set the sound.
I think that'd be pretty cool though.
I don't see why they couldn't.
I hope you could just make it like some arbitrary Pokemon. That's just
Yeah.
it's just like Diglett. It's like, oh, all right, something's around. Just pick
What
it
if
up.
it's just the
No,
the
it makes
game
the
noises?
game noise.
Yeah, it's just like.
Yeah,
So you
I
get-
love the 8-bit from the
Oh,
like,
yeah, the first one?
from the red and blue where something come up and it was like, and you're like, oh, that's a Pidgey.
No, you get Slowpoke. Bonk, bonk.
You see, I love to see the work like, put on that guy's desk. It's just like, all right, we got 150 of these things. Here's your MIDI keyboard. Make sounds for him. At the end, he's just like, Articuno. All right, bonk, bonk. Good, fine. Here you go.
What's this Mewtwo thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Just fucking around with it. Okay, now we're gonna get into our new section of.
If you hate it, I didn't come up with it. If you love it, I came up with
Except
it.
Scott came up with it.
Scott came up with it.
I didn't come up with it. I was like, hey, why don't we fan cast
Well,
shit?
he-
on the...
He brought it to our
suggested
attention.
I've been saying fan cast segments for the since
And
we
it's
started.
because it's been a slow week in nerd news, and we don't have a lot to talk about.
I
so
took
we're
advantage.
Gonna fan cast an Uncharted movie, which we're gonna get an Uncharted movie eventually.
Actually,
It's still being processed.
depends on how Assassin's
development,
Creed
yada,
does.
yada.
Yeah.
Assassin's Creed opens up around $80 million. Yeah, we'll get an Uncharted movie.
So, we're gonna fan cast the Uncharted movie. So, Scott, since you were the one to come up with it, tell us who you would like to play and what character in the fan cast movie.
Okay, so I got probably a few. Nathan Drake. I mean, in the fourth one, they're making him look an awful lot like Chris Evans.
Really?
Yeah, I think his character model and his expressions kind of looks like Chris Evans. He might be a little too. He might be
Let's
a little too
do
old.
it. Let's do it per character. So,
Yeah.
let's start off with Drake.
I think Chris Evans. He's a little. He might be a little too old if they're gonna do a series of them. I mean, if you're gonna go young, real young, go Dylan O'Brien.
Mine are both not young.
Yeah, mine's also not young.
I have 2.
Yeah, but you figure this trilogy or whatever, quadrilogy, however many they're going to do, it's going to go over the course of, 10 years?
To be honest, I want this to be not like based off like in the video game series. I want this to be its own.
I don't think they're
just
going
like
to make
with the
its own.
Assassin's Creed, you know, like I want it to be its own,
Yeah.
like its own adventure.
But
like,
we're not
it could be,
writing it,
like,
so we're just...
before like the first Uncharted.
We're just going to cast the characters that
No,
are
I
in
know,
there. So
I know.
I would say,
I'm just saying.
if you gun to my head, cast Nathan Drake, I'd say Chris Evans.
Okay, that's not bad.
All right. Joe?
I'd say the man who actually voice acts Nathan Drake, who they model the character
That's
explicitly
a
after.
cop-out. Don't do
It's
the voice
not-
actors.
Why not? Nolan North he's not been in movies, but he's done like Shakespearean plays. He's shown that he can perform on a stage.
Yeah, he's not going to get cast in a huge budget movie, though.
Depends on what age we're doing.
All right, let's make a rule right now, no voice actors.
Well, he was,
'Cause
he was the only voice actor out of the entire cast that I was even going to recommend.
Oh, okay.
Because he's the one talented enough to actually pull it off.
And
Wanna
his
see some-
body
wanna see
honestly
something cool?
looks like him.
Well,
Got it.
I mean, the other one was going to be Nathan Fillion, but he's too old now. He got
He would
too,
be perfect.
He got too fat.
Wait, speaking of too old and too fat, Brendan Fraser would have been great.
Oh, my
Back
Brendan
in the
Fraser would have
heyday.
been amazing.
Would have been good.
Yeah, him and his butt hair. The part in his hair made it look like a butt.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Devin?
I'll say I was gonna say Brendan Fraser, but no, I'm just saying though.
Time Machine.
He can get back into that.
No, but he
hasn't
just
been a lot-
looks old, though.
I know, but I'm fine if it's an older Nathan Drake. You know, like I know, like after the series, I haven't played the fourth one. No spoilers.
If you want to do what you were saying, you can do like an older Nathan Drake telling stories of a younger.
Yeah.
So like he can be old Nathan Drake telling his story to his kid, and then a younger actor like Dylan O'Brien could play Nathan Drake,
See,
and you can kind of go.
I'll kind of be okay with.
If you're gonna try to do something new.
That's what I'll be okay with. Like I'm totally fine. Like I still see Brendan Fraser. I'm not sure why. Like, maybe it's because he's been in a bunch of other adventure movies, and it's just always stuck with
In
me
the
with it.
early to mid 2000s.
Yeah, exactly. With the Mummy series, I guess mostly. But,
I love those two movies. The third one sucked.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah.
I love the two.
Well, I
Such a
mean,
guilty
did the third
pleasure.
one have Uncle Jonathan in it?
Yeah, it did.
There's also Journey to the Center of the Earth.
I actually watched the third one recently, and it's not as bad as I remember, but that's just because I really liked it.
unnecessary. You know, it's just not the same.
Steve, who would you cast?
I have 2, and they're both kind of older,
I
but
have- yeah.
they both fit the role. One more so than the other. My first one is Paul Rudd.
All right, yeah, I can see
yes,
it. He's
I guess he
small
is.
though.
He's a little short, but he's got the attitude.
yeah.
But hey,
Second is Bradley Cooper.
He actually spoilers if we're gonna go down to it. If you deleted it, he deleted it. Number 7 was my bonus. Was Sam, his brother from the fourth one, and Bradley Cooper was gonna be Sam.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So who's next on our list? We have Sully. I
Sully.
have 2 really good ones.
I
for
have
Sully.
one really good one, and it's a little bit controversial because if you look at this list, it is a white list.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, they're white people.
I know, but in Hollywood, you can get a lot of shit for that. So that's why I would cast Ice Cube.
No.
No.
Goddamn El Dorado with a fucking big ass cigar. Ice Cube is Sully.
Is it like the person you cast?
I mean,
Drake,
if you
like,
wanna
all
go-
the same age.
If you want to go the
Cube.
non-whitewash path, even though he's a white character, why not Idris Elba?
No, he's way too suave.
What do you think Sully is?
Not Sully's like a comic relief.
No, he is suave.
he's
Sully is suave.
but he's comic relief.
Once again, he's too old to go hiking. You weren't too old for that barmaid in Lima. Well, that was different circumstances.
He's comic relief. That's why I'm going Ice Cube. But Idris Elba, I don't think he would fit as a Sully role at all.
But no, that's not who I chose anyway.
Devin?
Oh my god, I forgot his name. Holy shit.
Just give me a description. I'll give it to you.
What movies has he been in?
A lot.
Okay, name a movie he's been in.
Okay. Dark Knight series, Commissioner Gordon.
Gary Oldman.
Gary Oldman.
Ah,
He's a
he's not witty enough.
No, he's witty enough.
witty enough, but I'm just you're picturing him as
Yeah.
Gordon.
That's true.
what I said.
Yes,
Because remember, he can like.
he's a
make it-
character actor.
He is a character actor.
He's a character. You won't even remember who he looks like.
That's
in the next
true.
role.
Remember Zorg from Fifth Element? That
Yeah,
was
that was
Gary
it.
Oldman.
Yeah.
Okay, that's true.
I just think you need to cast a black actor in that.
No, I was gonna make that the love interest.
Elena?
Yeah.
Well, Chloe's kind of.
Okay. Joe.
I mean, I have one. It's just he's too old and he doesn't act anymore. And if there was a time machine,
Sean Connery.
Sean Connery.
No, I do agree,
Yeah.
but he's way too old.
He is
Yeah.
way too old. He's close to his 90s now, I think.
Yeah,
He's
he was-
retired in Scotland. If that man was 30 years younger, oh my god, he could play Sully.
Yeah,
That's why I didn't pick it.
basically
He's the
plays
obvious
James
I know.
Bond,
Yeah, I think he's the
basically.
obvious choice.
All right, I have 2. Both of them are awesome. One could act like him. The other one looks like him. The first one who can act like him was a little old, Burt Reynolds.
He can't walk. He's got a cane.
He's a little old. He's 81. I don't think he can do it. Second one looks so much like him, Tom Selleck.
Oh,
Tom Selleck will be good. Tom Selleck will be good.
That would be good. I'm cool with Selleck.
Well, if we're gonna go
71 years of age, he could still do it.
Sully is like 70 years old.
All right, sticking with the non-whitewashing. What about Steve Harvey?
No,
because he would just be this. We're here for El Dorado, right? No, Sully, we're here for Marco Polo's Lost Fleet. God dang, Catherine Marlowe. We're facing Navarro, Sully.
Who was your Drake?
Chris Evans.
You want Chris Evans and Steve Harvey to be a bloody movie? That does not work at all.
No, I'm sticking with Ice Cube. If we were going to cast Marlowe, too, which is another...
Meryl Streep.
No,
Glenn Close?
Fuck, I just had her name. God.
Helen Mirren?
Yep,
Okay.
Helen Mirren. Because they modeled her character after Helen Mirren.
Yeah.
Okay, Elena.
Brie Larson.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
I like that.
She's up and coming, and I think they would play off... Chris Evans and her would play off. Which I did really well.
Alright.
To me, like I said, I didn't want this to be like the Uncharted,
Didn't get it.
like series from the game. I wanted this to be its own thing. That's just my thing. But I guess if I had to pick, I don't know that many female actors, honestly. But I would honestly pick the same. I'm terrible with names. I really am.
Okay, what were they in?
Gonna be in Suicide Squad.
Margot Robbie?
Margot Robbie?
Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah.
You don't think so?
Margot Robbie
too-
pulled it off.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. It's just... Elena's very... What's the word?
Homely.
Yeah. And not...
She is a country girl.
She's kind of like misplaced in the games. Not misplaced, but she always needs to be safe. She's like damsel in distress and like
No, Lena kicks some ass.
Yeah,
Later,
a little bit. Joe?
Sort of like Brie Larson was in Room. She was all like vulnerable, and all of a sudden she kicked ass.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Brie
I mean,
Larson's
I
got
didn't really was like Elena. It's stupid because same as Devin, I don't watch that many movies anymore, so I don't know all the new actresses. But if I had to pick one of them, I guess J-Law, because if you're gonna say she's homely, J-Law has that certain quality about her.
I can
she's
see that. I can definitely see that.
Yeah.
And plus, I mean,
she's gonna stay away from franchises. Though.
Yeah. I mean, she can definitely like pull off like a sarcastic, witty, like punch you in the gut
Annoyingly
kind
relatable.
Yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
Who, if you don't know who that is, she was in Jurassic World.
Yeah.
Oh, the scientist.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, got that blonde. That'd be good.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think she was she a scientist? She was more like a PR person.
She was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, that's what I would think. I think because she played that role in Jurassic World, so I feel like
Exactly.
she
Yeah.
just
She was
did that
misplaced,
and
and
just
then took action.
Exactly.
Yeah, all right.
It's kind of the same thing.
That's a good one.
Okay. I don't know how
Lazarovich.
Well, that's the second game's villain.
The sap-loving villain. We needed a villain, so I put in Lazarovich.
I need my blue resin. I need it real bad.
Based on the character model alone, you can if he shows up, you go Bruce Willis.
Can Bruce Willis do a Russian accent?
That's why I would go Statham,
Right.
because of the accent.
No, you ready for this? Completely different race. The Rock, Dwayne Johnson.
I can see it.
Yeah, I don't want to see him do an
I
accent.
want to see him be his
I don't
villain.
know.
Oh no, Rock doing a Russian accent would be hysterical.
No. I'm saying he could be his own.
Oh,
He could be.
Sticking a.
He doesn't need to be Russian. I'm just saying you can if he can pull off the role. I can see him pulling off as a villain type role on that.
Well, sticking with the fast characters, you can go Vin Diesel.
I have a good
It's
one,
true.
but yeah, Joe.
I didn't even think of Lazarovich really. I'll come back to me actually. Give me 5
Okay.
minutes.
He can't be Russian though. They have to switch him. But Vinnie Jones, who is Brick in Arrow and was also the Juggernaut in X-Men 3.
Yeah.
Oi! Perfect. Looks just like him.
Drink.
No, I wouldn't say he looks like
He
him.
looks a lot like him.
Get out of that snow.
I just don't think he could
Yeah.
You can't sell a movie on Vinnie Jones being a villain. He's like a good henchman.
Yeah. Like
Oh, he could totally be the.
No, he's like
a
a henchman
henchman.
too.
He's even a henchman in Kingsman 2. So he's not the leader. I think you put a name like Bruce Willis on there and then you'll get people.
Maybe.
But Bruce Willis will just be like, it's Nathan Drake, I got a hangover or whatever he does in all his movies now.
Joe,
I
you
still
got
got
something?
No, I don't got
Big
it.
Or are we skipping over you on this one?
We're
Big
gonna take a
ball.
different person from
Who do you think would
Uncharted.
look Who do you think would look
Tom Hardy, maybe.
Yeah. And what about Rafe? If you had to cast Rafe, I know who I would cast for Rafe off the bat.
Oh my god!
Off the bat, I would cast.
Since we didn't say we were going to do him, I didn't think of who would play him. Unfortunately,
I would go CM Punk.
Oh my god, Phillip Brooks says, that would be perfect.
He looks
actually,
just like him.
Phillip
He's such a heel. He'd be a good.
And the last on the list is Chloe. Scott.
I would go Alicia Vikander you don't think? No. That or Lodi Young. She plays Elektra in Daredevil season 2.
Yeah, I can see that.
She's a spicy minx who steals Nathan Drake's heart away from Elena.
Yeah.
Bam, Lodi Young.
It was more like she was the fling before Elena than the fling in the breakup period.
Whatever. Relationship specifics.
Devin.
Mila Kunis.
Mila Kunis, but yeah, that was my third choice.
I mean,
That's
I
actually
feel
who I
like
chose
she's
as
a
Mila
little young
Kunis.
though. I mean, for the role.
Like, that's exactly who I chose with Mila Kunis.
Really?
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana.
Yeah, that was my fourth choice.
I think she fits the part. She's got the attitude. She's the off-white character.
She actually plays a very close Chloe character in The Losers. Nobody remembers that movie.
I remember that movie.
No, that was a comic movie. That was basically a comic.
Yeah, it was Jeffrey Dean Morgan, Chris Evans, Zoe Saldana, and somebody else.
I mean, I guess if they were younger, other
Idris
filmmakers
Elba
or
was in it, right?
Eva Mendes could also pull it off. I think.
Eva Mendes could pull it off. She was
Yeah.
up there too.
I want to see who was in The Losers because I think it's Idris Elba, and I really want to watch that movie now that
I'm pretty sure she was.
What? No, Idris Elba was a man.
All right. So that's
sorry.
it for our topic. Should we take
You guys
fan topics?
You guys ain't got topics,
Got
questions?
stuff for us?
It's actually, we're on a little bit of a delay here, so they're probably not going to get that for another couple seconds.
No, we can wait.
We can wait. I mean,
Wait.
Waiting music.
and but now they're gonna be waiting for the.
Yeah, it was
answers.
Idris
Now
Elba.
it's gonna be
Well,
us
suspense.
waiting
Suspense.
for
Suspense.
the waiting.
So,
He was in it.
Yeah, I want to
Okay.
watch that movie.
So
That's a
fan
good movie.
topics.
It is
Someone
a
just
good-
shout a topic out at us. Whatever you get
Or
first.
type it because we're not going to be able to
Type
hear
it,
you if you
yeah.
yell
Yeah,
out of your
because if you
computer.
shout at your computer, you just look crazy.
I mean, I wish we could.
I could type, actually. I could tell them.
We
fan
probably
topics.
should have done that.
Yeah, that
probably
was
should've done
smarter. Why didn't we think of that? We're still new. YouTube.
Now, even though
YouTube.
YouTube.
Rafe, no, Phillip Brooks is a perfect. Oh my god.
He looks like him, right?
He does, and he has that perfect I can go crazy at any moment
Yeah,
quality.
he's just
to
a
him.
big asshole. So.
And then I just want to think about Nadine. I'd be like, anyone.
All right, Star-Lord. What about Star-Lord?
Natalie
I think I
Emanuel
read
from
something
Game of
up
Thrones.
in the
Oh, yeah.
chat.
Go with the big hair.
I think I read something up in the chat before about Star-Lord.
Star-Lord?
Star-Lord.
Star-Wars or
Star-Lord. Star-Lord.
Star-Lord?
Reagan said, will they go more into Star-Lord's love life?
James
show,
Gunn.
would that be a bad thing?
I mean, they already showed a connection between him and oh my god,
Gamora.
Thank you.
I think they'll kind of touch upon that, but I don't think they'll actually.
I
go
hope
deeper
they
into
don't
it.
focus on
And
it.
I hope they don't go.
I
into
don't
No,
think they'll
it's-
focus on. I think it'll already be an established
Even
relationship. Like,
even
they'll
in the
just be-
comics, him and Gamora aren't really an item. They're more just fuck buddies.
I would love if she was pissed at him because he went and did something stupid. At the beginning of the movie, she was already pissed at him.
Oh yeah.
I can see that.
Because then you kind of skip that whole lose the girl, get the girl back, and you already had to get the girl back. So then it's whatever.
Yeah, but we do see. I know this is in the concept, but you do see her sister. Adopted. You know what I mean. You see her also in the concept art. Looks like they're side by side, so it looks like she's actually helping out. Maybe there'll be a love triangle type of thing.
They
They'll
just-
just pop up.
They need a fucking love interest because it's fucking.
Well, no, I mean
3
she
acts.
is technically the love interest for a lot of people. Actually, Nova falls in love with her at one point. Tony
I
Stark.
hope we get Nova.
Tony Stark
In the next movie.
has sex
Well,
with her
that's
once.
just
He's
Tony
I
Stark.
always wanted to have sex with a green alien lady, and it's and then it's done, and it's it's not what I thought it would be like. And she's like, you mean just plain sex? Yeah.
They won't throw that. They won't put that in a movie.
No, they won't.
Because they took his alcoholism out in Iron Man 3. They're not going to put his sex
which
life.
is also why.
Also, Iron 2.
No, he
got drunk.
But he got really.
No, he got
drunk.
really-
on it. But
he
then
got
was
really
like-
drunk.
Then he realized.
Well, no, because he
it
has to
was
deal with it, and he does deal with it in the storyline for Iron Man anyway. So.
Okay, next topic: God of War movie. So let's
Oh,
just go.
yeah.
Who would you cast as Kratos?
The mountain.
No, he's too big.
I don't know if he could actually pull off a starring role.
Kratos isn't really a starring role. He's just a man who goes, ah! And
That's
he
true.
hits things with swords.
I
What do you think the
he's-
mountain did?
He's
in
not,
Game of
he's not
Thrones?
nimble enough. And Kratos is
They could
Kratos'
pull it
size
off.
was
He could
medium
pull it
size.
off.
I think the mountain could be one of the gods.
Yeah, I
over
can see
there.
it be
Ares.
like
Ares or Zeus.
Because then you're going to get into Gods of Egypt territory where you have to do this weird forced perspective. Gods are so much bigger than everybody else. Kratos, huh? Who would look good bald with a beard? Crazy.
Well, it's like a little mini goatee type of thing.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Norse one that I just saw on E3.
I know.
How about Mark Wahlberg? Oh, no.
No,
That's
not
just a
Mark
joke.
Wahlberg.
That'd be
We're
funny
gonna-
as fuck.
Looks good shirtless. Can do crazy well, Matthew McConaughey.
Matthew McConaughey. He just comes out.
gosh.
Aries, I'm coming for you. All right.
Who's like...
It's a
What? You
yeah.
said it already. Tom Hardy would be a good Kratos.
Yeah. Alright, I think I'd stick with that.
Yeah, because God, take that man's shirt off in every movie. He's a handsome fella. I don't know. I mean, you can't really cast gods, I guess.
No, you can. I would prefer the.
I mean, we could go with the main one, like Zeus and Ares.
Zeus. Who? I guess he'd go Liam Neeson, right? You gotta.
I can see
He already played Zeus.
I was about to say,
and then he would just say the line again anyway.
Okay, how about and the next topic, a Far Cry movie.
Ooh.
I don't play them.
Who would
there
play?
was already-
No,
there
but
was
who would
already
play
a Far Cry
Voss?
movie.
My thing is, who would play Voss?
Did
And that
Uwe
is
Boll
the-
do it?
Well, that's Far Cry 3.
I know.
We're doing Far Cry 3.
I know, but Voss or Pagan Min would be.
Oh,
excellent.
Jason Momoa as Kratos.
Joe, why not just get the same
Yeah.
guy? He looks like him.
Oh, that's my girlfriend.
Yeah,
Good
we don't
job,
do
babe.
voiceovers anymore.
That's
Like,
very
Scott,
good.
let's
No,
try
he's
to-
perfect for his role though, because
No, I know.
all of his lines were improv by himself.
Who?
Yeah,
The main bad guy in
Far Cry 3.
Voss.
he played a fantastic bad guy.
As soon as he auditioned, they said you have free reign to do whatever you want. So that was him doing most of the video game things. So I want the same actor, is what I'm saying, because that's like Robin Williams as Genie. That was all him mostly.
Yeah. It must have been hell for the animators, right?
Oh god, what did he do this time? Is he playing pool?
God.
I don't think we
Why?
have much more topics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or at least no one's giving us topics.
Anybody, throw them at us.
Throw a topic at us. The one time we were talking about
Just tell him to do it in the chat.
Science.
Remember? So they can...
throw more topics at us.
Please.
See,
want-
and even someone. Scott
that was
is like,
Scott.
oh, it was Scott.
Cool.
I was like, who's asking?
You feeling the...
Getting a kick.
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
I'm feeling fine.
About the...
That-
because
Yeah,
you're
I-
used to it.
That's true.
About to
Also,
drop
I
out of
just saw the
Slimer.
It's like, remember when what was that movie with the guy who ate McDonald's for Super Size Me?
Oh, I don't remember his name, yeah. But that's,
Yeah, but
Yeah.
he was a vegetarian or a vegan for most of his life at that point, and then he went and ate meat, and it ruined his stomach. Scott has been doing a diet of like no
That's
sugary
Steve.
drink.
But I have also... so accurate.
I know, both of you.
Suicide Squad solo films. Don't want them, don't need them.
They might spin them off, though. If anybody's going to get one, Harley Quinn...
Deadshot.
Quinn's gonna get one.
Deadshot. Because he's
Deadshot-
had a lot of... He's
Yeah,
got a
no.
lot of
Will Smith
success.
thinks
Deadshot has been in every variation of Suicide
But does
Squad.
he need his own movie?
He's had some solo runs that were decent.
Yeah,
That-
he has, and like he's now doing it's him and Katana are actually getting their own comic run right now as well, but just together.
Okay.
I mean, Will Smith is going to sell movies, so you got to...
Yeah.
I got a Devin topic here.
Oh, Devin Thomas, hey.
Kingdom Hearts
movie.
Ah, who's this lovely person? That is a long thing to say.
That's a lot of X's.
That's a lot of X's. Hey, yes.
A lot of X's.
It's,
Nexus.
Nexus.
Hexes. It's XX, Hexes, XXX.
You don't pronounce the-
XXX.
You don't pronounce the XX on the outside.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
You don't
pronounce
pronounce
X's.
you don't pronounce leading X's. It's like coding. Leading zeros don't matter.
Yeah. What he said.
Don't even have them.
For
To get your
Flair.
name that you really want,
Oh,
actually.
congrats, you got it. So what was the full thing? Just Kingdom Hearts?
Kingdom
movie?
Hearts movie, since we're on the topic.
All right. Like for casting, I guess that's
Yeah.
what we're gonna go with.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
There's only one person you cast, right?
well, basically like the main character.
Well, the
I mean,
Disney
you can-
characters.
yeah, the Disney characters. You can always get back the same voice.
Do you go?
actors. They did.
Do you go Asian?
I would. All right. I was gonna say I would go Asian, but that would sound weird.
Oh, get your mind out of the
Coming
gutter.
from you, it
Yeah.
would not sound weird.
Ouch.
But-
What would it sound like coming from me then? Jeez.
But no, to be honest, I definitely would find. Haley Joel Osment did like a fine role. Doing the voice acting.
Oh, I thought you were. I
No,
thought that was your
I was gonna
pick.
say, I was like, isn't he like huge now?
He is, but
I wanna see that.
The key sword.
He did the voice.
I want to see that movie.
when,
Why not the kid who played Anakin Skywalker at that point?
Jake Lloyd.
Oh.
Bust him out of
they
prison
can
for a
totally
couple
just
months.
get any new kid that's like up and coming in the business. I feel like that'll be positive.
Same
That worked
thing
for
with-
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Well, no, but it worked for Jungle Book.
It did work for Jungle Book.
That's what I'm saying. Like usually with a lot of like kids movies, I feel like this would be a kids movie. Get like someone new and someone fresh.
Wait a handful of years. Get Jacob Tremblay from Room, and I think he'd be able to do it.
Yeah, yeah.
And he's got that.
But then who would play Riku and who would play Kairi?
I
Like I said, I'm fine with like
That
new
sounded like
characters.
words,
Like, they
right?
can
Yeah.
be like new actors that are up and coming. Like
Yeah.
they don't have to be just like filter through the Disney Channel, see where people are still young that are kind of growing up.
Yeah.
Gump wants us to talk about the Justice League set visit.
I didn't really take a look at it.
Well, it came out a while ago. It was the stuff with the Flash scene that got out
Okay.
and stuff. I might be biased, but I'm really excited. But that's
I
me.
mean,
Unite the Six. Right? Unite the
Unite the
Six.
they're pushing that under the rug because when it said Unite the Seven,
They couldn't
seven C's and Suckerman.
Yeah, that's of course what it meant, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not the 7 Justice League members.
Oh, but they can't release a Green Lantern movie 5 years after the other one.
bullshit. We did with Spider-Man.
You don't need to do it. You just have to have them in it.
Oh, then all you guys are bitching. Oh, they don't have their own solo movies. Why are they putting them in the Justice League?
Well, this isn't Marvel. I don't care
They're
if they don't
already
have their own
doing it
smart
with
solo
already
movie.
doing it.
Flash and Cyborg.
Yeah, so you can't add more. And Green Lantern is way more complex to introduce than. And why would he be there?
Well, no,
He's
actually,
like, he's a space cop.
if we talk
What
about
are you
just
gonna do?
if we could do it, we could just do it the Justice League cartoon way. I'm fighting this weird alien spaceship. There's Green Lantern. Hi, I'm Green Lantern. Hey, Green Lantern, it's great to see ya. Where'd you come from? Space. I was
think
doing space things.
We'll get nods to him.
Good to see ya.
I think we'll get nods to him, but we're not gonna get. I want to see like Abin Sur crash in the Justice League go investigate the crash, and then the ring goes flies off, and then you don't see Green Lantern till he's announced. But like just hint that they're out there.
Hal Jordan or John Stewart though?
You gotta go John Stewart,
Or
but
can we
they're
just-
gonna go Hal Jordan.
Or can we
They
get?
can't have all white
well,
cats.
they're doing 3.
They're gonna have all 3.
Or do we get Guy Gardner?
You're gonna get Guy Gardner also.
I want Guy Gardner so bad.
He'll probably die.
No, Guy Gardner has to live forever. He's the best Lantern.
worst-
Who's the other? And then there's Alan Scott. Alan Scott won't be in it.
No, I really think that they should go John Stewart, but they won't because Cyborg's already black.
Yeah.
And
No, they'll have John Stewart in the movie though.
Oh yeah, but not in the main Justice League. I hope that this is where they go. Cyborg breaks off and does his own Teen Titans thing, so then they get
What,
later,
Titans East?
Sweet.
and then we get Martian Manhunter, and then we get
Well, he has to die in Supergirl then.
who?
Master Man.
No, they don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They might kill him because
Yeah.
of the whole TV show thing.
TV show
That's
no.
what they do.
Flash has a movie.
That's true.
I don't think.
But
They,
Yeah, but
that's
Flash
they-
It's
they-
his show.
And also they explain multiverse theory.
yeah, I don't
in
think they.
season
I don't
2.
think they necessarily have to come at this point anymore. Especially because by the time Martian Manhunter gets in it, Supergirl might not even be a show anymore. So you never know.
Hey, if
But-
we ever see Green Lantern, that means Green Arrow rather. That means that shows.
Speaking of fan casting, Matt Damon,
Damon,
would
yeah.
make a great.
You're just saying that because you just want Ben Affleck and Matt Damon
But then
together.
they already have great chemistry, and Matt Damon said he would do it if Ben Affleck directed. If you're not going to do that, you get Charlie.
I
Hunnam.
don't think we should have a Green Arrow solo movie, but I
No.
would love to put him in.
Well, yeah, because we don't.
Do like the
really
whole
need
Justice
him,
League
'cause there's
Unlimited
already
thing
so
where you
much
get the,
known
like, they
from the
bring in more
television
heroes.
series.
Exactly.
Same thing with Flash. We
Yeah.
don't really need to know much about him because we know him from the television series.
If not, if you don't get Matt Damon, make him Hush in a Batman solo movie, and then get Charlie Hunnam for Green Arrow,
I
because
can
he's
see
got
that.
the goatee, and he looks like him exactly like him.
All right, should we do one last topic?
One last topic.
Yeah.
Do we have one more?
I don't know. Been looking for
Oh,
him.
I thought when you said that
We're
was over
fishing.
there.
Fishing for topics.
Oh, someone did bring up Tom Felton.
We already talked about that last week.
Did we?
Yeah.
For Arrow?
Yeah, no, for Flash.
No, I thought they were talking. I thought they were mentioning Tom Felton for Arrow. 'Cause we were
No,
talking
no,
about
Tom Felton got cast on Flash.
Oh yeah, that was great.
Waiting
Anybody.
on the fans.
There we
Here
go.
What about a Nightwing movie?
Ooh.
Alfonso, we did touch upon Far Cry movie, but we're not really big Far Cry fans, so we wouldn't be able
I
to.
am.
I am.
At least for 3
Well,
and
they
4.
are. 2 of them are.
Nightwing. Actually, if you're
To
gonna,
be honest, it would make kind of sense with this series. Since
he said Ben Affleck said Batman's gonna have a family, and if
If
I'm
he's
gonna,
is he getting? Oh my goodness!
I'm
How much of a
throwing-
family?
I'm throwing his name into the ring for Nightwing. Kit Harington.
I think he's too old.
No.
well,
Kid
For
Harington's
Nightwing?
only like 27.
remember,
Is he?
remember
Yeah.
Batman is supposed
Yeah, but I
to
mean,
be old.
Nightwing's like
Batman's
like,
older.
what 20? Oh yeah, that's true. They're much
Yeah,
older
you
now.
gotta remember that.
Kit Harington would make a kick-ass
Yeah.
Nightwing.
I can see it, but what do you think like his story would be? Like, is he still like doing what he's doing?
Yeah, he'd be in
or-
Bloodhaven. Why not?
Okay.
I don't think we'll get a solo movie.
It'd
though.
be if it was a solo movie. The only thing I could see them really doing for him would be trying to find his parents' killers.
Yeah.
Again.
Like killer. Well, no, he gets out of prison in one of the stories.
Oh.
So he hunts him down. That could be what it's about.
I thought
Yeah.
Two-Face killed his parents.
Toothface?
Yeah.
Toothpaste?
I thought he said toothpaste. Toothpaste killed his parents.
That's like a.
Yeah, that was
like
not what happened at all.
That's a really Silver Age villain too. Like when a comic comes bundled with a toothbrush, it's like Batman and toothpaste versus the enamel killing black. It's like pow, knocking out gum disease.
I feel like that'd be its own Chip Skylark comic.
But yeah, I would say Kit Harington for a Nightwing movie. And if you're gonna go,
Gump wants us to talk about the Pokemon movie, live action movie.
Oh yeah,
because apparently it's happening.
They're legendary. Well, they're
live action.
I don't want a Pokemon live action movie.
Yeah,
That would be
Here's the
freaky.
thing. I'll be okay with it. Hear me out.
Definitely.
If it's not anyone that we knew from the anime
It's gonna be.
or anyone from the game,
It's going to be.
no,
I could be
its own
Brock.
Separate thing.
I could be Brock.
And
my eyes are
they're
tiny
going
enough.
to do that. No, they want the name recognition, not just Pokemon. They're gonna be like, look at Ash Ketchum from Pallet Town.
No, because that's the thing with every other Pokemon. There's different iterations for it.
Yeah,
No, I don't
Devin,
want a live action.
But
Pokemon. I
Hollywood
want
is
nothing
gonna
to do
go
with
with
that.
what's more popular, and Ash Ketchum.
I don't even think I'm gonna go. If it even happens, I don't even think I'm gonna go.
You're gonna have to throw so much money at it to put it on.
Bullshit.
I will not.
You're going to see it.
I will not.
You will.
I will
Well,
not.
You said you wouldn't download Pokemon Go.
That did not come from me.
Yeah.
You said you wouldn't download Pokemon
Bullshit.
Go.
Don't-
Both of you, when the first video came out, were like, "That looks stupid."
I never said it looks stupid.
No, not you, Joe. And
Oh,
And I still have played it maybe
But, hey,
so much less than you guys.
you know what?
Yeah.
Everybody was like, "Why do we need a fucking Power Rangers movie?" And now it's starting to look cool as hell.
Because
Yeah,
Bryan Cranston's
that's
like, hey, you want to
Amping
hear
it
about the
up.
Power
So
Rangers movie?
before you shit on it completely, tentatively be like, "I'll wait for a trailer."
Who would you like to see as Professor Oak?
But you gotta throw it. Someone
It's,
really, Michael Keaton.
Christopher Lloyd.
Oh God. he'd be
Oh
dead.
my god, yes! Ash, you gotta catch the Pokemon! I got a Pikachu right here, just take it!
Has 1.2 gigawatts.
Yeah, but I mean, they would have to throw so much money at it for it to look on the level of Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not gonna. Legendary's not
think
gonna
they'll
throw
do that.
money at it.
No.
Maybe if you saw the trailer for Peach Dragon, the way the dragon looked, I would say they can make the Pokemon look that way. But then again, they're gonna look realistic, and Pikachu's gonna look freaky
I
as
don't know.
shit.
But how are you a Pokemon trainer? Are they gonna do turn based in the movie? Like
No,
use-
No,
No.
it's like the anime.
just actual fighting.
No, in the
yeah.
animation, it's not turns. They
how
literally
do you
just keep
train them then?
montages.
montages.
Pokemon training montage.
It's a montage.
Like a Rocky training
Yeah.
montage
Yeah.
for Pokemon.
Yeah,
But
it's
instead,
a Pokemon.
Rocky. That's what he names his Onyx.
Not even that, they just do it.
Wait, hold on. Would it be better if they made like Pokemon movies out of like other movies? So it'd be instead of Rocky, it'd be like the story of Hitmonchan.
That's
Instead of
No,
Bruce Lee,
you go
Bruce Lee,
super.
Bruce Lee.
You go super gritty, and it's like an underground fight club.
Pokemon Fight Club.
Yeah, Ash is like all bloody. He's just like getting into battles, and like Dragonite comes and whips him with his tail, and he's like, "Pikachu, you saved my life," and then he dies like in the other movie, and then Meowth's like, "Don't be a racist," and it's just like the '90s movie.
Okay.
Can I say that I was-
Wow, George Clooney for Professor Oak. God, he would not do it.
No.
But that would be a pretty good.
What level are you guys on Pokemon Go right now?
I'm level
Reagan asked.
I'm halfway at level 12, so I just got Great Ball.
Lucky number 13.
I think I'm somewhere before 10.
14.
You want? If you were 13, I was gonna be like, yeah, 13, and we were gonna do this.
I thought I was 13 downstairs when I logged on Twitter. I was like, oh, I'm 14.
You
'cause
want?
I leveled up
But I
for
wanted to
last
do
time.
this just because I found out something new to do when you like fist bump somebody. You go in and you go TIE Fighter.
This is terrible.
It's fun. It's fun for me. At least.
It's probably the person
I
doing
was
this.
I always like.
But imagine you do that to someone in public. They're just like, "What the fuck is going on?"
I always like when someone goes for the pound and you go for the high five and you just go paper covers rock.
You suck at this game. I just do it and I squeeze their fist real hard. I'm just like, squeeze the fist.
Whoa, that just got real deep.
What? What?
Nexus. And then Ash stays dead.
Yeah, I wanted that to happen in the first Pokemon movie. Was I the only kid who didn't cry?
I didn't cry. I threw up when I saw the Pokemon movie.
I was
Not-
mad because none of it happened.
I wanted to see it so bad, and my dad was going to take me, and I had my stomach was not feeling very well. I was a fat child.
Did you have some Ecto Cooler before you went?
Probably the combination of artificial shit I ate made Ecto Cooler in my stomach.
Delicious.
But I went, I was super nauseous, and I was like, but I really want to see the Pokemon movie. I was like so nauseous I was sweating. And I went in and I had a large popcorn and a red Slurpee. As soon as the movie let out, like 4, 5,
Guess he didn't like the movie.
6, maybe even 7 times on the way to the car. And I was with my dad, who wasn't really tolerant, but he was like, his like fatherly instincts kicked in, and he was like, "Come on!" I was this big chubby fat kid thrown up at some guy. I think he did. Some guy was like, "I guess he didn't enjoy the movie," and my dad's like, "Shut the fuck up, asshole!" And then the guy stepped in my puke.
Did he slip on it like Bo Reich?
No, his foot went out from under him. He didn't fall, and I was like, "Heck, karma!" But it was like chunky red throw up because of the Slurpee and popcorn.
Oh,
it had a lot of texture to it.
An Evil Dead remake.
But the thing is, the first go of it was it was old Haslam movie theater, so it was the space behind the wall in the chair. It must have been so hard to clean. I feel so bad for doing it.
If everyone's watching from that era still.
But that's my Pokemon movie story.
Yeah.
That's what I think about.
Ash died and my mom's literally tearing up. I'm just in there like, we're getting a new character. We're doing it. We're doing it.
Nope.
In
Wrong.
fact, the whole movie didn't happen. That was even worse.
Yeah, that's what made that movie
until you got the
awful.
straight to DVD and Mewtwo Returns movie.
But you did get a cool holographic Mew card.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ancient Mew.
Ancient Mew.
Yeah.
That was cool. The first Pokemon.
Um, the new Star Trek movie looks pretty good.
It's getting really great.
Like the latest trailer have really made me excited because the first two trailers was like.
Sorry for people who might be listening. We have a new someone just wanted us to talk about the Star Trek movie because we just switched subjects like that. Continue, Joe. Sorry.
Oh, sorry. It was like the first two trailers for that movie was like.
Yeah.
And the new trailer I'm like.
Yeah, the last trailer that came out was like, this movie looks pretty good.
Yeah.
I was always just like Michelangelo and secretly he was just like pushing the thing like
yeah. It's a little too rad. But Simon Pegg's co-writing supposedly saves it, and it's better than Into Darkness.
Which it
I
really
actually
needed to be.
didn't mind.
I didn't like Into Darkness. I
didn't like Khan. I love Benedict Cumberbatch, but I did not like
Khan!
Like we did.
I just like how they're going like, he's not Khan. You mean he's Khan? No. It's not Khan. Guys, it's not Khan. It's Khan.
Gotcha!
You did it.
Instead of
You did
Spock
it.
dying, it was Kirk. Don't worry, we brought him back in this movie because there's no way to bring back Kirk in a movie called...
Dribble or Fribble, whatever the fuck those little things are called.
Tribbles?
Yeah. Fribble is the thing of friendly.
They have
Oh,
curing
God.
magic.
I hate the Tribbles from the show. Oh, fucking Tribbles.
They're the little fuzzy things.
Little fuzzy things
No,
that just
they didn't have healing blood. Khan did.
Whatever.
They brought back
I
a
don't
dead
remember.
Tribble.
I either way, it was like a Deus Ex Machina thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I think that's it for the show. We're over an hour.
Yeah.
I don't know exactly what the time is.
It is a time.
Time for us to stop.
I mean, the time that we've been
They've been over an hour.
doing this. Yeah, we've been going over.
Judging by how sweaty I am, we've been doing this for over an hour.
Well, Steve Sweat is more like I have to poop sweat.
Oh, yeah.
No, I'm fine.
I'm fine.
I'm not that
As
bad.
soon as he
You're
stands
the,
up.
you're the
And
dog
then
in
he
the
did-
burning
He's like, I'm
house.
fine. I'm sweating. I'm good.
The ecto cooler has made his anus so numb that he doesn't know he's sitting in a pile of his own feces right now. It just came out.
Just
Steve's gonna stand up and be like, "Oh, I shit my pants."
don't worry. I'm gonna eat some White Castle after this. I'll be joining him.
Oh my God, I feel so bad for your plumbing.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, ecto cooler.
Inside your
body.
body.
The last time that I ever eat anything.
Well, you didn't eat anything. That
Drink,
year.
eat anything, unless it's beer. You do
Beer.
a good beer.
Sriracha beer. Let's bring that
All
back.
right.
You mean it smells like a garbage beer?
We didn't smell it.
And
It also
tastes like a
tastes
puke
like
beer.
garbage beer?
That-
Yeah.
We have to bring that beer back just for like one time of like talking about something bad.
I'm good. I don't need it.
You
Nexus,
didn't partake
Nexus.
in it.
Scott, you
If
know.
I get super high, I might go see the What About a Magic School Bus movie.
That's not a real thing,
I
right?
don't
No,
think
it's
Can
not.
it be actually?
It's not a real thing yet.
I want it to be.
Some people are expecting because like nostalgia, money.
Yeah.
Okay, but now we're gonna go either that or our battery's gonna die.
Yeah.
And it's getting late, and I didn't eat dinner, and yeah.
Yeah. I know.
I think we scared Reagan away.
Probably.
What?
I don't know,
She
she
said
was-
no thanks.
You
Guys,
stay.
you stay.
Yeah, because she was like, keep your comments PG or something like that.
Oh, whatever. Vegas still here, I think.
Sorry if we got vulgar, but that's us. So.
Yeah. That's
Sorry, I'm not gonna censor myself. Fuck, shit, goddamn cunt. Bam.
nice. Man, it's like you sang that Blink-182 song right there.
Okay, so that's it for us this week. We'll be on the Joey Moss's PhillySnaps radio on Tuesday talking about Pokemon Go.
And if you speak English, he said Joey Moss PhillySnaps radio.
Yes.
That was pretty unintelligible. Which is
talking
something.
about Pokemon Go, I will drop the link in the description. And outside of that, if you haven't already, like, favorite, subscribe, and check out all of our other videos over on our channel.
If you enjoyed my vulgar humor, I'm not gonna be here next week. I'm on vacation.
but still
Woo!
come
You're
back
on vacation.
Yeah.
for us.
Why do you have so many vacations?
I'm going on a weekend trip.
Us three will still be here.
Yeah.
And I'm picking a worse week. It's Comic-Con.
Yeah.
So.
I know. We're gonna have so much to talk about, and then you'll be like looking at your phone like, I wish I was there.
Oh man, who's gonna give controversial opinions about the shitty Walking Dead panel? Oh yeah. There you go.
Oh, shots fired.
That's not even shots fired. Walking Dead sucks.
Boom.
I enjoy it.
There's
Yeah,
no
I know.
shots. There's no
Once
shots
again.
fired. Well, actually, the only shots fired are headshots because everybody's a fucking expert marksman on that show.
Yep.
Okay, anyway, we'll see you guys next week.
Bye.
Fuck Walking Dead.